This is one of my favorite recipes. I use this broccoli for almost any meal that I can, and I haven't made it in a while. So I just figured I would make it this week. I post it on social media sometimes and it gets a lot of good feedback. So I figured I would make a video for you all, showing you all how I make my roasted broccoli and maybe giving you some ideas that you can add to your broccoli regimen or to put a little twist on it. And you know, if you try something that I didn't do in this video, share it below. Sharing is caring, because I want to try new stuff with my broccoli too. As I'm sharing with y'all maybe something new to try with your broccoli. Like I said, I want to create helpful content, and I know for a lot of people that I have talked to, one of the biggest things is eating, not knowing what to eat that tastes good too. Like I said, you're only going to need a few ingredients. I have some extra virgin olive oil here. You can use whatever type of oil you want. I just choose the extra virgin olive oil because it's less saturated with fat. Garlic, I'm using the bowls today, but you know, if you're short on time or just don't feel like mincing your own garlic powder is the move. Then I have some salt. I am using the Mediterranean sea salt, but feel free to use just any iodized salt. That's up to you. Some black pepper, some crushed red peppers. You don't have to use this. This is optional. You can also use grated Parmesan cheese instead, or whatever other topping you want to spice up your broccoli, and of course broccoli florets. So you can use the broccoli crowns if you want to, rather than the frozen florets. I feel like the fresher it is, the better it tastes. But of course, if you're crunched on time, you can use either one, and they're both good. I promise, they're both good. Go ahead and preheat the oven to good 425, 450. So while that is preheating, I went ahead and lined a pan. You don't have to oil it or anything because you know the olive oil is going up there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the frozen broccoli onto the pan. Okay, so I'm going ahead. I had little, you know, like the bottom of the bags. I don't like that, so I had to pour it off of the pan. But now I'm putting the broccoli back on the pan, and I like to keep it frozen until I'm about to cook it. Then I'm going to grab some olive oil and just drizzle it on top. And you can use as much as you want. I'm probably going to use some more. I like a lot of olive oil. So I like using a bit of garlic. So I'm going to use 5 of these and throw them up in here. And blend it up real quick. It's all blended up now, and I'm just going to pour it. I've already sprinkled some salt. Now I'm going to get the pepper and sprinkle some of that on top as well. Alright, so like I said, this last part is optional. I am going to put the crushed red pepper on top. You don't want too much because this stuff kicks. Okay. Alright. And then once you got everything, just mix it all around. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the oven. I like to sit it on the middle rack. It's up to you. Alright, so we're just going to let this sit in the oven for about 35 minutes. I'm going to check on it. It may need about 5 or 10 more minutes after the timer goes off, but we shall see in the next 35 minutes. So I'll be back. Okay, so it's been 35 minutes. I'm taking it out. It's not quite as burnt as I would like it to be, so I'm going to put it in for about 10 more minutes, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I ended up putting it in for an extra 20 minutes, and here is the results. It's looking good. Once it cools off, I'm going to try it, let y'all know what it's tasting like. Salmon, mashed potatoes, and this good old broccoli. And y'all, the combination together is just Perfect. You let me know what combinations you make with it. Again, how you like it. Let me know how you make it down in the comment section below. And subscribe if you haven't already, because my channel is popping. See you next Monday.